We are one day away from the Apple Keynote, and I am so excited. Let's go. What? I'm excited, okay? What's going on, guys? So we are 24 hours away from the Apple event where Apple will present us the new iPhone, the new Apple Watch, and whatever else Apple decides to release tomorrow. Fun fact, I actually have no idea, no rumors. I mean, I know some rumors, like I know, the camera location from this year's iPhone. I know the basic stuff like the design, the leaks, because, I use Twitter, and, if you like tech, if you like Apple, logging into Twitter, literally all day you just see Apple leaks. So you can't avoid those leaks, but I personally haven't researched, I haven't read any articles on what's coming up with this year's iPhone, with this year's Apple Watch. Of course, as you guys know, I know the basics, but I don't know the deep info. And I'm okay with that. I hate to be spoiled for the Apple Keynote. It was so much fun. I mean, I don't want to say back in the day because, I'm literally 20 years old. I mean, the 30, 40, and 50-year-olds are probably like, what is this guy talking about? But back in the day, like 6 years ago, when I watched Apple Keynotes, I got really excited. Don't get me wrong, I'm really excited, but it was more exciting before because back then, you had no idea what was coming with the Keynote. You had no idea what the new iPhone was going to bring. Nowadays, you just know everything that's going to be released in the Keynote, so it's no fun. It's not exciting. Once again, don't get me wrong, it's still exciting for me, but I think it's really exciting for me this year because I haven't seen any news. Once again, I've seen the basics, I've seen the rumors, I've seen the leaks, but I haven't actually, to be honest, I have no idea what's coming in this year's iPhone. So that's really exciting for me, and that's what I'm really excited for today. So I didn't really want to bring you in everything that you need to know or what to expect for tomorrow's keynote. I just wanted to interact with you guys, just wanted to ask my community, you guys, some questions, and I'll answer them. There's some stupid questions, there's some fun questions, there's some Apple questions. So let's get started. Can I appear in the video? No, of course you can't. I mean, I hate when people tell me can I get a shout out? No, of course you can't. 7YC20 Apple logo. Wait, you just made it in the video. Wait, what are you most looking forward to this Apple event? Which product? Well, to be honest, the iPhone excites me. Don't get me wrong. I mean, having a new iPhone every year is awesome. And, me having this channel allows me to do that because that's what you guys want to see, right? But what really excites me is the Apple Watch, and I've heard, I haven't seen, or I haven't looked, or I haven't researched, I haven't tapped in the articles, but I've seen on Twitter that there's a one more thing this year. And Apple this year is actually live streaming their event on YouTube. So they want everybody watching. And that one more thing just gets me really excited. I know there's another question that is what's that one more thing? I'll answer that in just a second, but the answer inside of me says the Apple Watch Series 5 because, the Apple Watch is my favorite device, but I'm really excited if Apple is going to release a one more thing, like not a new iPhone, not a new Apple Watch, but a brand new device. That excites me. What do you think will be the one more thing? Well, as I said, I really want it to be something new, maybe a sneak peek for AR glasses. I'm not too excited about AR glasses. I don't get too excited about AR. I mean, the future of AR excites me, but right now, the present of AR doesn't really excite me because it's cool to test out, to check out, but it's not really useful for anything for the standard consumer. It can be really exciting for other things, but for the standard consumer, there really isn't anything too exciting. But if Apple were to release one, I'd be really excited to see what it is and how different it would actually be to the market. So that excites me a lot. I've heard that there's a new tiled style tracking device. I'm excited about that. That could be the one more thing, but Apple always makes the one more thing a big deal. So I'm sure it won't be that tile tracking. I'm sure that tile tracking device is going to be like, a small accessory that is going to be awesome. So I'm excited about that. Yes, I've heard about that. I'm really sad that I spoiled that. I hate spoilers. I hate spoilers in movies, and now I hate spoilers in Apple events. Next year, I guess I'm just going to read everything because, what's the point? I kind of know everything, but not really. What's your most unfavorite Apple product? To be honest, I don't really have an Apple product that I hate. Actually, yes, I do. AirPower. I hate AirPower because I loved AirPower. Apple presented us AirPower like it was the best thing in the world, but then Apple decides to cancel it. I hate AirPower. I hate you, I hate the world, and I hate AirPower. Just kidding. I'm actually a really happy person. I don't know why I'm such in a grumpy mood. Next question. Do you think Apple will release the Apple Watch 5 this year? Of course, Apple will release the Apple Watch Series 5 this year. I mean, Apple has released a new Apple Watch every single year, so why wouldn't they? Yes, I desperately want an Apple Watch Series 5. I want better battery life. I want sleep tracking. Sleep tracking is something that I'm sure Apple is actually going to do differently because, currently there's apps. Like if Apple wants to make the Apple Watch Series 5 selling point sleep tracking, I'm sure Apple's going to make sleep tracking differently. For example, with the activity rings. There were so many smartwatches before the Apple Watch that could actually, track your activity levels. But Apple did it differently. They did the rings. They did things differently. They motivated you. That's something that, I'm sure Apple's going to do with sleep tracking. They're going to do something different. What is so awkward about taking public photos with an iPad? I'm in a grumpy mood. Don't get me started with taking photos on the iPad. I mean, literally no, no. Will the iPhone Pro finally be getting USB-C instead of Lightning? I want USB-C to come to the iPhone, but I don't think Apple is going to do it this year. I heard a report a couple months ago that Apple is actually not going to include it in this year's, but they actually had plans on adding it in 2020, in late 2020, so like in next year's iPhone. Should I buy an Apple Watch? If yes, what series Apple Watch should I buy? Well, I'm going to say wait to the Apple Watch Series 5, of course, tomorrow to see, what to expect from it. Maybe it's going to be really cool or maybe it's not really worth it to get. So depending on the Apple Watch Series 5, my answer will vary. But it honestly depends on your budget. When people ask me, what iPhone should I buy? Well, get the iPhone XS or the XR if you can afford it. If you can't, get an iPhone 8. That's an amazing phone. Get an iPhone 7. It all depends on your budget. So spend the most you can. For sure, don't buy the Apple Watch Series 1 in 2019. I'm sure you're going to find crazy cheap deals. But if you want a decent Apple Watch in 2019, budget-friendly, get the Series 2. If you can pay a little bit more, get the Series 3. Or if you don't have a budget, get the freaking Apple Watch Series 5. Does Apple launch iWatch S5? Do you not know how to spell Apple Watch? Apple Watch. Apple Watch. Get that in your head. Not iWatch. Apple Watch. Gosh. I'm in a great mood. I mean, the keynote is tomorrow. I mean, just once again. But come on. iWatch? Gosh. Next question. Do you think new iPads will be released during this event? And the answer to that is no. The rumors are saying that, I feel like I tell you guys that I don't read rumors, but I'm telling you all the rumors that there are. New iPads are expected to come on October, so not in this event, sadly, so don't get your hypes up for new iPads. That's not the keynote for that. This keynote is for the iPhone and for the Apple Watch. Let me turn my sound off. Adrian Santos, which is my favorite tech YouTuber in Spanish, says, do you like the Apple logo in the middle or higher as usual? So the iPhone from 2019 is expected to come. The Apple logo will be in the middle, which will, of course, be for reverse wireless charging. So the Apple Watch will be able to charge, the iPhone will be able to charge your iPhone. So right now, like the Apple logo is right here. So I think it makes sense the Apple logo to be in the middle. And honestly, aesthetically, it looks so much better. I like the logo in the middle. So what do you guys think? Do you guys like the logo in the top or in the middle? Let me know right now in the comments. Go! Do you expect the one more thing? Well, the rumors say so. So I guess, yeah, I expect the one more thing. I hate rumors. What do you think about iPhone cases and do you use one? Please use this. Oh, I thought you meant please use an iPhone case and I was so confused. Well, yeah, you made it into the video. I don't like wearing iPhone cases. I usually never wear iPhone cases. In fact, for this iPhone XS, I've only bought 2 cases. I have my official Apple case, which I never wear. I think I'm always going to wear it, but then I never don't. I just don't really like the grip of... What the heck was that noise? I don't really like the grip of it because putting it in your pants is such a pain in the butt. And then whenever I find a really awesome case, I get it. But it's usually never because, they make my iPhone thick and stuff. I found this case, it's pretty thin, and I just love the design because, it's a Toy Story case. I'm absolutely in love with it. It's got Forky, Woody, Buzz. This case is the best thing in the world. Don't ask me to link it down below. Actually, I'll try to link it down below. I just bought it in a local store here in Spain. I'll try to link it down below, but if it's not there, that means I couldn't find it. I'm sorry. Do you like the naming of the iPhone this year? iPhone 11 Pro Max sounds weird, but it is practical. No, I hate these names. I just wish Apple would stick to like iPhone 2019, iPhone 2020. I feel like that makes more sense. Like, is Apple really going to continue this route to the iPhone 17, iPhone 21? That sounds weird. That's like a no for me. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for some of the questions that you guys asked me over on Twitter and on YouTube, the YouTube community tab. I'm so sorry if, you know, you didn't make it in the video, but there was way too many questions and I wanted to make this video as short as possible. If you guys didn't know I was doing a Q&A, make sure you guys go follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. Follow me everywhere, actually. I've been posting a lot on my Instagram as well, so make sure you guys like my photos and stuff. So yeah, guys, that's it. Oh my gosh, I just remembered the keynote is tomorrow. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm excited.